What's up, guys? Hawker and Hammer here with another show around. Today is going to be the medieval townhouse, and it's a nice little two-story building with some other features that I'm going to show you right now. Up here we have these large front windows looking out over our imaginary city or town, and over here we have a nice little rose garden with some a watering pot and some other things to work in the garden. Maybe there could be like some tools and stuff kept in these drawers. Um, Over here is another workspace. Again, sort of like a toolbox and a the anvil to repair knives and tools and things of that nature, and the a nice little chest. Um, Over here, we have this nice little window. It's different from all the rest of the windows. I tried to make some unique features to this house instead of just having symmetrical houses are okay, but having a house that's sort of lopsided makes it, I think, look more authentic because um, you know, when you have, especially in Minecraft, when you're wanting to put detail into something, um, you don't want things to be symmetrical all the time. I mean, unless you're making a some sort of design where symmetry is okay, like a castle, and even not in a castle, it does get a little boring if it's just symmetrical. But I could think of a few things, maybe a gate or something like that. But with houses, it's nice to change things up. So we have this nice little box window that comes out. It's a different color. We've got the brown stained glass from the other windows. I've got a little single window here with a covering. I didn't want to make it a too high, a two-block window because it's right underneath this roof, and because there's no overhang here, which I tried to do an overhang, but it just didn't look right, especially with the box because it connected up to this side, and it didn't look right. So I just left there being only overhangs in the front and back. So yes, there's a little covering over the roof, and back here we have window boxes, a nice little porch area, back porch. Um, there's the chimney. It's very uh, it's it's wide. It's too wide on the inside, as you'll see when we go inside, and also there's like little um, bits taken out of it. It's like it's some of the stone has fallen away over the years. Maybe several generations have lived here in this house, and it's just an older house. It's well kept, but the chimney is kind of crumbly. Um, a little tool storage area with some rain buckets here to gather rainwater. Um, some more rain gathering cauldrons, buckets, whatever, um, and another tool work area. Up top we have the rooftop garden, which I thought was not only practical but it was fitting for this time period because um, in a big city or even a large town, they wouldn't be very close to a farm. Maybe there'd be farms on the outskirts, but rather than having to go buy everything at the market, they would probably grow a few things at home, and then maybe even take them to trade. So we've got some lilac and carrots and potatoes and wheat growing here on this rooftop. So now, that being out of the way, we've got this front area, all this outsideness out of the way. Let's go inside here. So, entryway, it's very basic. You don't really see a lot, but when you come inside, it's very open. I didn't want it to be very cluttered and cramped and tiny because this person has money. They're a wealthy merchant and a traveler. They have money to have a nice size house. They've got books because they're very studious. They've got their little study corner with a candle overlooking the rose bushes. A little kitchen area here with cake because wealthy people eat cake. Um, got some soup on. It's sort of bubbling and stuff. There's some candles underneath here, not candles, but torches. And this is a nice little dining area that you can entertain family and friends. And of course that goes out to the back, and this goes out to the front. So, and of course there's pots and pans everywhere. Okay, so now this is not a whole lot to see here, but I do like the way it came out. It's a very spacious living area, but practical with lots of stuff going on. Now up top it gets a little bit more cramped, but let's start in this little nook here. This is sort of a storage nook. There's extra pots and pans and chests and just basically storage and a little candle so that it's not so dark. Here's a brewing area. This person obviously dabbles in alchemy, and lots and lots of books everywhere. That's if you're, it's usually just a nice thing to do. Like if you're having trouble figuring out what you want to put in a space, bookshelves are always a nice addition to any house. But a nice high back chair with a little cushion so that you can be comfortable while you're dabbling, trying to find the elixir of youth. So over here, I used some white stained glass for a privacy screen, which would have been pretty common, especially if you had a decent amount of money. You know, in those times, there wouldn't have been necessarily lots and lots of rooms inside of a house like you would find in a modern house today, but you would have had these open living spaces with maybe a privacy screen to make things feel a little more cozy. So here's some tapestries showing their allegiance to their country or city. Over here is another study area. They are dabbling in enchanting, and there's books, shelves just everywhere. It's practical in a Minecraft sense, but it just looks nice, I think. This is in this texture pack, the Conquest texture pack. This is a clock, if you don't know. But it was really kind of cool because there's like this dragon draped over this like crystal ball thing, and since this is an enchanting area, I thought it would be a nice touch. Here's a ornamental sword, a map, because you know they're traveling traders and merchants and whatnot. And here's the nice cozy little bed nook with a window seat inside of the box window. I keep calling it a box window, I just don't know what to really call it. It's just a little nook, a reading nook, I guess. But anyway, that's it, guys. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Let's go up here. This is the loft area that takes you out into the rooftop garden. So now that's it. That's all that there is to show about this house. So let me know what you think, guys. It's my first show around since I got back with this new computer and this new editing software, so the video quality will be much better. Like I said, let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I'm trying to work on my commentary so that I'm not so boring. I listened to some of my older videos and I was like, you know, I don't really sound very enthusiastic in my videos. I sound kind of bored. And when someone is talking to you and they sound bored, you get bored. So I'm trying to make it as entertaining as possible while staying original and true to myself. But yes, this is the first probably in this style. I probably make a few more houses and and shops and things in this style. And what I want to do later is make these houses and things into a town, a proper town. So again, let me know what you think of the design, of the decorations, of the interior, everything, guys. Just basically give me your feedback so that I can make my builds better and better and better. Until next time, guys, this is Hulk Runehammer signing out.